light at the end of the tunnel. I took that one little moment where I believed maybe it is possible. That one moment when I acted on it. That one moment when I gave myself a realistic goal.
Hey guys, this is my cat Nala. Isn't she cute? Look at her. No? Oh, give me love. Oh, thank you. She's literally like a person. Anyway, back on to my RBT journal for, I feel like the 50th time, but I love filling you all in on exactly how my progress is going and how everything is going fitness wise. So welcome to my RBT 16-week transformation challenge journal. Isn't that right, Ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to Bali with Eamon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, with Eamon, and basically I want to get really like fit for it. I mean, I already am fit, but if I'm gonna be in a bikini in Bali in the sun and I want to get a tan, I want to be like 100% bikini body ready by then. So that's given me about 5-6 weeks now to like really tone and lean up, and so that's my new goal. I love resetting goals and like creating new ones as time goes on, because sometimes you can become a bit complacent in what you're kind of heading towards, or you just start to kind of just trudge along versus running. And so this has given me another short-term goal which I can now like run towards. So I'm really excited to do this with RBT. So I love resetting myself some short-term goals that can really just keep me, like pull me back in. And if you've noticed with my last 2 journals, like I was starting to get quite, I don't know, unmotivated. I hadn't reassessed my goals and jiggied with them a little bit, and so that's what I'm doing. Basically this Bali trip is going to be my next goal. So RBT so far, I have gained muscle, guys. My last scan, I gained about 400 grams in muscles and I'd gone back down to 25% body fat. And then my scan this week, I've kept my muscles. So I haven't gained any, but I've kept it, which is the best so far, because usually I gain and then I drop, and then I gain and I drop. Last week I gained and then I kept it. So that's really awesome. I'd actually missed out another cardio day because it was my birthday last week. So if anything, I didn't really get much cardio in last week at all. So that's quite encouraging. This week, I'm definitely gonna hit all of my sessions, my cardio included. I might even do an extra one, because at the end of the day, I realized I got quite hung up on the muscle, because I noticed in the scan, every time my muscle went up, my body fat went down. And so obviously it makes sense. The more muscle you gain, the less space there is for you to hold on to body fat. But at the end of the day, my goal isn't to get super strong and super like macho muscly. I just want to be lean, I want to be toned, I want to have like a nice physique. I do want my body to be aesthetically pleasing, as do we all, most of us. We do want to, you know, tweak different things here and there when we look at our reflection in the mirror. And I guess for me, I just got to remember, like, I do want to be lean, I do want to have a lower body fat percentage, I do want to have a little bit more muscle, but it's not all about the muscle gains. And I think I got really hung up on the muscle gains because that was seeing my body fat percentage go down, and that was the goal at the end of the day. And so I had to realign that as well, which has definitely really helped my mindset. Like this week, as you can tell, you can probably tell even just by my attitude and my situation right now, like I'm a lot more alive again. I think that's purely because I've reset my goals, which I should have done, because I'm 6 or 7 weeks in now, so it's a good time to like, okay, readjust. What have I met so far? What do I want to continue to meet? And I guess my eye is on the prize of Bali with Eamon now. Sometimes our weight loss journey, sometimes our fitness goals, sometimes all of that can come across so impossible in comparison to where we are when we start. And if I had thought that I'd be where I am right now today, with my weight loss and my fitness and with my just zest for life, I would have gone impossible. But at the end of the day, it took that one little moment where I believed maybe it is possible. That one moment when I acted on it, that one moment when I gave myself a realistic goal, that was the moment that I hit it. And I love RBT, like they've got a wall where you can write down on the wall what your goal is. Keep it in mind while you're there at the gym. You can see your goal physically there on a wall. Tyler's done it. I've never actually done it. So I'm gonna go in tonight and I'm gonna rewrite my goal down. one of my beginning goals, and if you go back to my volume 0 before I started the 16-week body transformation challenge, was to be able to do, I think it was 10 push-ups on my feet, proper push-ups. And guess what, guys? I can do 10 proper push-ups. 10 proper push-ups. Like, I'm so happy about that. I didn't even realize, like, it was almost like we were doing our warm-ups and our warm-ups involved push-ups, and I just got down on the floor and I started doing my push-ups, and all of a sudden I realized I just hit like 12. I remembered my goal and realized not only have I met my goal, but I exceeded my goal. I'm pretty sure. I need to go back and actually check whether it was 10 or 15. So if it's 15, I'll be able to do 15 today for sure. But it's just incredible. So just remember, like, if I can give you any advice from this journal today, is to make sure you're resetting your goals consistently, giving yourself some short-term goals and some long-term goals. The short-term goals keep your pace, and the long-term goals can keep you aligned on the right path. And I'm gonna remember, you know, to not always rely on motivation. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I still chose to keep going to the gym over the last 2 weeks when I was not motivated, because it really, I'm starting to see the progress now. And I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So anyway, I'm gonna actually go get changed because it's time to go work out shortly, and it's my favorite workout. It's upper body and booty. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for always listening to me with my little bloop, 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 bloop. I hope some of it helps you. I hope that some of it encourages you to either go check out RBT or go check out, you know, any type of program that is going to better you, because at the end of the day, it's bettering you, bettering your life, bettering your quality of life, bettering your emotional state, like everything. Like, exercise purely is healing. It's probably the best way I can put it. Anyway, I love you all so much. Ellie out!